On today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can easily and inexpensively create your own line of beauty products.
Welcome to Ask the Beauty Advisor, a podcast that answers your health and beauty questions. Hosted by health and beauty advisor, Deanna Lynn.
Hey there, this is your host, Deanna Lynn, licensed esthetician and certified health coach. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you an easy and inexpensive way for you to create your own brand of beauty products. We'll be talking about private labeling with my guest, Cassidy Murdoch from Onoxa, a company that makes having your own branded products so ridiculously easy. So, what do I mean by private labeling? These are products sold by a retailer with its company name on the label, but manufactured by a third party. Part of our income as an independent beauty professional comes from the sale of our products. And right now with COVID, for some of us, it may be an important source of income for us. I've come to realize that by having your own branded products with your business's name on the label can create a loyal customer base. As you know, I've been an esthetician for a lot of years, and throughout those years, I have seen so many of our professional products end up on Amazon or being sold to clients in Ulta or Sephora or even the Home Shopping Network. I've changed product lines several times because of this. Have you ever dreamed of having your own brand, but felt overwhelmed with having to source products, containers, labels, and speaking of labels, the expense of designing a label, the expense of having to buy bulk amounts of just one product? Well, I have found an easy and inexpensive way for you to make that dream come true. With Anoxa, you can get started first by picking out full-size samples to try or test out. I started with the 4-piece sample kit. I got 4 full-size beauty products with my label on them for under $50. And if you use the code AskTheBeauty, you can get 15% off of that. I've posted a link in the show notes to the website, so start checking it out while you're listening to today's episode. Then if you decide to try some of the sample kits, be sure to use the code AskTheBeauty so you can save. I'm excited to get our guest Cassidy on, and she'll be able to give you more details. So let's go ahead and get started with that interview. Hello, Cassidy. How are you? Welcome to Ask the Beauty Advisor. I'm so excited to have you on today.
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. This is going to be a great show. It's a topic we have not yet covered. That would be great for estheticians in emergency situations like this, especially. So let's go ahead and first, before I ask about yourself and your company, just so the listeners know, I've had private label makeup before when I was a makeup artist, so I'm pretty familiar with what it means, private label. But just in case some of the people listening don't quite understand what you're talking about, can you explain what private labeling is?
Yeah, definitely. So private labeling is a common practice among many industries. It's the practice of taking products created by one company and branding them to be sold as another. This makes it super easy and affordable for companies to start or expand their product line with a huge price and time investment in contract manufacturing for product development. So basically just making it easier for everyone and letting these small businesses get a start on their beauty business.
Great. Well, I think the concept is really great, and we'll get into more about how that can benefit any individual with your company, because your company seems to really cater to really small businesses. So we'll get into that. But first, we want some information about you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and then about your company and your position within the company?
Sure, yeah. So I am actually a licensed esthetician, but right now I specifically work for beauty brands in their marketing, social media, and sales departments. And I actually came across Anoxa through an Instagram ad, funny enough. And I was just browsing their Instagram, and I knew I wanted to work for them after browsing their feed. I just love their idea and their aesthetic. So currently, I'm on their marketing team as a social media and influencer outreach specialist. So that's what I do for Anoxa, and I've been loving it so far.
Great. So you were an esthetician. How many years did you work as an esthetician?
Yeah, so I've been an esthetician going on 4 years. Right out of high school, I just kind of knew what I wanted to do and went to school to be an esthetician. Graduated, worked in a spa, and then decided that I wanted to go more of the business route for beauty brands.
Great. Sounds great. So tell us a little bit about your company. Um, how did it get started? Is it a company that's been around a while? Is it a new company? Tell us something about your company's background.
Yeah, so Anoxa is actually just a startup. It's been around for a little over a year, and it's a sister company to World Product Solutions, which does custom formulations. But yeah, just a little startup brand. We have a few employees, and it's doing really well, especially during these times because everything is definitely more online now, and where that uh, our main base is online. So it really caters to people, especially right now when everything's just kind of more on online. um,
Exactly.
but yeah,
So who would you say is your targeted client, or who would benefit the most by getting involved with a private label brand?
so half of our customers are beauty salons and spas, and the other half are small businesses like boutiques, cosmetic stores, individual entrepreneurs, anything like that. And anyone who'd like to offer their own high end skin and hair care products can benefit by creating their own brand.
Well, besides on selling products online, how other ways would a person who has their own brand like this, how would they sell it if they weren't selling it online? Are there other ways that the products can be sold? Do you have any creative ways of selling the products that you could tell us about or
Yeah,
suggestions?
Yeah, definitely. So online as well as, if you have a salon or a spa, you can have your products there. I know being an esthetician, a huge way of making my income was selling products. So after you get done with your facial, you go out, tell your client about the products you use. And this is just another way to um, add another source of income to these small businesses. So yeah, in a salon, in your spa, um, just wherever you feel like your customers can benefit.
You could possibly, if you're just a beauty advisor or somebody who loves cosmetics, could you private label them or have your own label put on them and then sell them like at facial parties? Say you have a party, like a Tupperware party type situation. Would that be a possibility?
Yeah, definitely. Kind of like a Mary Kay situation,
Mhm.
definitely for sure.
Yeah, I think that would work for somebody who maybe isn't an esthetician who just wanted to have a little bit of income. I know there's a lot of what do they call network marketing companies that do that, but you don't make much money off of those. And we're going to talk about a little bit into our interview the profit margin here, but the profit margin is so much better than getting involved with some kind of network marketing company. You could actually create your own network marketing company if you're a real
Yeah.
entrepreneur. Um, all right. So, how does the private label work? Tell us how the company works.
Yeah, so we make private labeling super simple and all online. You'll go to our website, choose the formulas you'd like to sell, send us your label design request for a free label design for your brand, and we send you the final products with your custom branding on the label. Once you have your products, you can start selling to your customers in your store or online. So.
And then tell us about your products. How many products do you have, and what type of ingredients do you use?
Yeah, we currently have 20 formulas on our website to choose from, and brand is your own. We have a variety of serums to help benefit the overall health and appearance of skin. We have moisturizers and cream for the face and body, scrub to masks, hair growth serums. We offer multiple formulas that you can tailor to your customer base. We're also coming out with a shampoo, conditioner, face wash, and more this year. But all of our products are vegan, cruelty-free, made by our chemists in St. Petersburg, Florida, using high-end, effective ingredients. So all very clean and naturally derived.
So great for a vegan or a clean beauty expert.
Yes, definitely.
You do have some products that I am very interested in, and they're unusual that I have not seen anywhere else. That would be a great start for anybody who kind of wanted to break into this business. And that would be, and these are hot, trendy items, that would be your eyebrow and lash serum,
Yes.
your biotin hair boost serum, and I love this one, your cold brew beard oil, because beard facials are the rage right now.
For sure, definitely. And our beard oil is actually the one product that's 100% organic and natural, one of our top sellers. And the lash serum is actually one of my personal favorites. I've been using it for a couple months now, and I mean, not only are my lashes longer, but the main thing I've noticed is just how much stronger they are. Like my lashes would fall out all the time. I'd touch my lashes and there'd be 3 that comes out and I'm just dying. So they're much stronger. And yeah, our products are honestly really great.
And not only that, right now a lot of people can't go get the artificial individual lashes done. And when you take those off, I always recommend, because I get a lot of clients that come in for lash lifts, they've taken their artificial lashes off, and I always recommend a serum. And I'm sure a lot of estheticians get the same kind of client. And having your own lash and brow serum, wow, would that really be a great item to have your own name on? So I'm very impressed with that. And that is something I am actually going to talk to your company about doing.
Yeah.
All right. So now when we talk about quality of private label products, I have heard, and this is nothing negative about your company, that sometimes private label products aren't really quite as good as a name brand. Tell us about the quality of your products.
Yeah. I totally get that that's kind of a hesitation for a lot of people. But our private label products are just as good in quality. And actually, most use the same types of active ingredients as other high-end brands. Also, our chemists make everything in-house, so we're able to, specifically inspect and guarantee the high quality of each of our luxury formulas. So yeah, they're great.
And I also find that sometimes a private label company does manufacture products for some of these well-known name brands. It's absolutely the same formula a lot of times.
Yeah, definitely. You'd be surprised for sure.
Yeah, it's true. So let's talk about price. Is it expensive? I mean, you have to design a label usually. You have to resource packaging. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so our label design is actually a free option on Anoxa, and we're the first ever private label manufacturer to purchase these products in just a few clicks online. Most private label companies have a high minimum of order quantity of 2,000 to 3,000 products for just one formula. At Anoxa, our minimum order quantity is 6 units for each formula. So we still offer wholesale pricing, so the more you buy, the more you save on the unit cost. But our wholesale pricing just allows for higher margins than selling other companies' branded products. We price our products for our customers to make a profit and even provide recommended retail pricing and pricing strategies on our website. That's one of the things that I specifically love about Onoxa too. It's not like we're just selling the products and saying, okay, good luck. We have so many tools on our website, from our blog, from our private Facebook group, where our customers can really, get the help and tools they need to start marketing their business.
So what would you say is the big difference between your private label company? There's so many out there, and maybe another private label company. What sets you apart?
I would say that just because everything's all online, you can choose the formulas you'd like to sample or sell, choose their packaging style, and create your brand's unique label design. We offer another thing that's different about us is that we offer the industry's lowest minimum order quantity, which is 6 for us. And then we also offer our free label design services with no startup costs or commitments. Also, all of our products are USA made, unlike a lot of other private label companies who source overseas with long lead times.
I think that's important right now, especially everybody wants to buy America now after what's been going on. Yeah, I noticed that about your company, and I was so impressed with that. And the labels, because you give, if anybody wants to go to the website while they're listening, I have the link to the website right here in the show notes. You can look at how they do the labeling. They have some examples, and they're pretty nice looking labels that you're willing to give the client for free without having to go out and design it or source a company to make the labels. And they put it on the product for you, because that was another thing I had to do years ago when I had my makeup line. I had to go someplace and get the labels printed. I had to buy the labels in bulk. And then I had to actually stick the label onto the packaging. And sometimes they would come out crooked. I mean, it was just a real pain to have to do that. So that is definitely a plus. So now we talked about minimum orders. You said there was like 6 to a minimum order. Do you also sell in bulk, like bulk amounts, like bar amounts?
Yeah, definitely. So, like I said, our minimum is 6, but you can order as many as you'd like. Unless you're getting one of our sample kits, then we have specific quantities for each sample kit. But other than that, you can go as low as 6 or just order as many as you need at that time.
But do you have like bulk, like can they buy like a back bar size?
Yes. Yeah, you can. All you have to do is just go online and select from the order quantity. And I believe it goes up to 194. And then what you do is you place your order and you can just contact us and say, you know what, like I need a little bit more than this. And you just tell us your exact quantity and we'll get that shipped for you.
Like a container that would hold maybe, I think what's the average moisturizer is what, a 2-ounce jar, like something maybe that's 4 ounces or 8 ounces.
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, good. All right. So, and you talked about support. So go into a little bit more detail. I know you said you had a blog on your website. How does the company support you? Do they have your own personal rep that talks to you and checks in with you? Tell us about the support.
Yeah, so we don't necessarily have personal reps for each little business, but we do have our customer success team that can help you with everything from start to finish, from product selection, order status, design requests, any questions that you have, as well as our blog that we have posts weekly, and then we also have our private Facebook group, which is really helpful. And it's just a small community of people that are all starting their skincare or beauty business and just bounce off of each other. And it's really great. So we've kind of started a little community there. But other than that, we do have our support team that can help with any questions.
So you have a Facebook private group, and that go under what? How can people find the Facebook private group?
Yeah, so it's just called Onoxa Insiders, and you have to request to get in. We have to make sure that you're a customer of ours. But other than that, once you're in, then you can share ideas with everyone, comment, make posts, see new coupons that we're releasing and new products, stay up to date. So yeah, it's a really great resource.
So the Facebook is for your customers, the private thing for customers only. And then your Instagram, is that open to everybody?
Yes, our Instagram is open to everyone, and that is Anoxa_com.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then how easy is it to get started? I mean, I don't want to go in and just order 6 products, because what if I don't like the products? What do you offer? Any kind of sampling? Tell us anything about how easy it is to get started.
Yeah, it's super easy. We do offer a couple different sample kits that you can choose from. We have our 4 product sample kit. We have our 8 product sample kit, 17 products, the full line, whatever you feel like is best for you. And then you can actually customize the sample kits. You can customize the label. You can customize the exact products you want in it. And to do this, all you have to do is visit our website and click Get Samples to try out the products you'd like to sell. Like I said, you can pick the packaging styles, enter your label design requests, and sample your brand in real time, to visualize your own line in person.
So the label and everything, they would be full-size products in the sample kit with the label of your choice, whatever you choose. And then,
Yes.
okay, yes, full-size with any label that you design online there, which is easy to do. You just put in your name and pick one of their already pre-cut designs. And then, there was another question I was going to ask you. Oh, suppose when you get it, you're not really happy with that label. How hard would it be to change that before you order?
Before you order the sample kit, or like
before you would go, say you loved the products, you loved everything, but there's something that you didn't quite like. Maybe the print was too small or something that you didn't quite like with the label. How would it be free to change that? Could you change that?
Yeah, definitely. So when you go in to place your large order, you can request to have our designers do a proofing process where you can go back and forth, kind of adjust things so that, you can make sure that it's perfect before you place your large order.
And is that also free to do?
That is not. Our proofing process does have a small fee, but it's definitely worth it. If you want any little changes and just to make sure that everything is perfect.
Okay, so it sounds like a really great way for a small business person or somebody right now who is an esthetician who doesn't really have any way. We don't have any way of making an income other than selling our products to get started without a lot of capital up front. So where can the listeners find out more about your company? Give us the name of your website, and I'll put a link in the show notes so they can find you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, they can visit our website. It's just Anoxa.com, and that's spelled Onoxa.com. And that's where you can learn more about getting started. Like I said, we offer multiple sample kits to test out our formulas labeled with your custom branding. And also, if anyone listening wants to try out a sample kit, they can get 15% off with the promo code AskTheBeauty.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you. I will definitely put that in the intro so that people can start getting that discount as they're listening to you today.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So, I want to thank you and your company very, very much for taking the time to do this for us. I wish you much success, and it's been a pleasure, and who knows, maybe you'll be on again someday.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. It was so great chatting with you, and definitely feel free to use that code if you're listening.
Okay, let's repeat the code just one more time.
Okay, the code is AskTheBeauty.
And you ordered. So you go to the website, you pick out all your stuff, and you place your order. And as you're checking out, you put the code in, Ask the Beauty.
Correct. Yes.
Great. Thank you again, and you take care and be safe.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.